I decided I'm going to make a video that expresses everything that's going on in the gay community. Just give me a second here to adjust my Droid camera. Oops, and it fell. Let's do this again. Okay. The thing I want to address to everybody is about how things can get better. One of the biggest problems that I feel that is here in the gay community is the fact is that everybody judges everybody. There's plenty of times that I myself has been judged or has judged people because of what they dress, and for that I have to say I'm truly sorry. We all have done it. We all have judged people, even when we don't mean to judge people, but we do it. But the one thing I would not say sorry for is what I'm about to say. In the gay community, I am very appalled to even consider myself part of the Long Island gay community when I go to clubs and I see how people would take the slightest things that people say and blow it out of proportion. Who cares if they don't like you because of the color of your skin? Who cares if they don't like you because of the way you dress? It is enough is enough. Going on Facebook and seeing all the comments and all the drama. There's so much more things going on in the world than your petty ego, the way you dance, the way you think you're famous, and the way you think you are the best than everybody else. Because believe me when I say this to you, honeys, you are no better than the rest of us, and you need to relax. Every time I go to the clubs, I see how you judge people, you ridicule people, and I look at you and I laugh because when you get older, the same things that you do to people now, some younger generation is going to do to you, and then you're going to feel what the other people felt. Enough is enough. We are too divided in the gay community, from issues with clubs, from people not liking person because they work at this particular place, from people dating each other. And that's a bigger issue, that everybody jumps from one relationship to another. Have you ever heard about romance, maybe? It just, figure I'd give you guys a hint there. Instead of listening to how every one of you guys jump on one relationship to another and then get mad because the person that you broke up with 2 weeks ago, or the fourth person you broke up with 2 weeks ago, is talking shit about you. Well, here's a clue. Maybe instead of being the way you are, maybe it's time that you realize that it's time for you to grow up. Life is too short. I, in the recent 2 years, have lost a lot of people in my life. People who died, and there's not a day that goes past that I actually don't remember them. And it saddens me to see how all these kids in high school and all these kids in colleges get bullied on. One of my dear friends' son in the city just got gay bashed because of who he was. And it's sad to think that even in a community as the gay community itself, and this is also for the straight community itself, is that people are bashing each other because of the way they talk, for the way they act. How is we as humans are going to ever get better in our lives if we don't make a change? I, for once, am making a change. This is the reason why I'm posting this video, to show all of you guys that there's more in life than just your ego and your conceited ways. There's people out there. You ever took the opportunity to walk up to that person that you see in a club, that person that sits by themselves and is so sad, but you always think to yourself, geez, I can't go talk to that person. What is everybody else is going to think? Well, guess what? Who cares what everybody else think? You have no idea what you can do if you just go up and talk to somebody and tell them what's wrong. By you doing that makes their life so much better, and in return, you never know. You may be that person one day and somebody would do it to you. It is better to fight for what you love for, what you care for, and what you want to protect than not to fight at all. It takes one person to change the future. And if it happens to be me, then I do so. All of you guys know me very well. Everybody knows me. They see me in the city. They see me at the clubs. You guys know me as Anthony. But at the end of the day, it's no difference if I'm Anthony or just a regular person. I still have feelings too. And at the end of the day, we all do. I can't tell you guys what to do with your lives. That is for you to take that own path. But what I can say to you is this. Instead of so stressing about what people are saying to you on Facebook, instead of stressing about what people are doing at a club, take the opportunity to go up and talk about it. Shake the hand. Forgive the person. And just maybe things will change. Not only for them, but for yourself as well. A lot of you may look at this video and be like, oh, but it's so hard to do than to say. Of course it is. It's easier to say something on a video than what to do in life. But it takes bravery and guts to actually do what you want to say. I, for once, I'm that type of person. And I'm damn well proud I am. I have no regrets. And I remember everything that ever been said to me. And I always forgive. It may take long, but you always forgive. You can always forgive, but you can never forget. But take the things that bad, negative happened to you and use those as examples to better yourself in your life and the people around you. To the people and the clubs, I want to say this to you. Instead of going around sleeping with each other and catching some sort of STD and venereal disease and going around and transmitting it to people, and you know who you are, and spreading it to the next person and don't even care, it shows a kind of sign of how heartless a person could be who don't care who gets it. This life is too short, and anybody who would ever do that to somebody does not deserve it. Life is too short. Use protection, please. I see too many people that I know who just got AIDS. Too many people that I know who has every STD in a book. And it's disgusting and it's a shame because they refuse to use protection. It doesn't matter how the person say, oh, I don't want to use condom, I'm allergic to it. Bullshit. If they ain't going to wrap it up, they're not going to get any. Can I get a hallelujah to that? All right? It's hard out there, and I know. But just like the project always says, it does get better. It does. I am fortunate to know for myself that for once in my life, I'm getting a place with two of the most best friends that I can possibly imagine. And although on my Facebook post, my New Year's wasn't the best New Year's, but that night it made me think a lot about how you got to take the bad and you got to outweigh with the good. And the good should always win. Because I am blessed to know that this is a new year and things will get better for me. So I hope this message that I leave when you guys on my video on Facebook helps at least one person. Because if it does, that would make my life all great. And one more topic before I go is the topic of people calling people fat in the clubs. So let's just get this out the way. Sweetie, if you're a big person or skinny person and you feel that you need to gain weight or you need to lose weight to get people to like you, screw that shit. I'm a big guy. I love being a big guy. I may go and I may chunky dunk, but that is me because I am beautiful the way I am. I dress the dress, I walk the walk, and I can dance the talk. And people who don't like that or give me a chance or opportunity, well, you know what? That's your business. But you're the one missing out, not me. So to all my friends and the people who are not my friends and the people who will probably look at this video and be like, ugh, whatever, and the people who will learn something from the video, I want to say I love you all because at the end of the day, we all have to live on this planet. I just hope that you choose to take the right path. Thank you.